New Mexico Broker Basics, page 10. 4. Represented or attempted to represent a qualifying broker other than a qualifying broker with whom he is associated without the express knowledge and consent of that qualifying broker. 5. Failed within a reasonable time to account for or to remit any money coming into the licensee's possession that belongs to others, commingled funds of others with the licensee's own, or fail to keep funds of others in an escrow or trustee account, or failing to furnish legible copies of all listing and sales contracts to all parties executing them. 6. Been convicted in any court of competent jurisdiction of a felony or any offense involving moral turpitude. 7. Employed or compensated directly or indirectly a person for performing any of the acts regulated by Chapter 61, Article 29, NMSA 1978, who is not a licensed qualifying broker or an associate broker. 8. Failed if a qualifying broker to place as soon after a receipt as is practicably possible, after securing signatures of all parties to the transaction, any deposit money or other money received by the qualifying broker in a real estate transaction in a custodial, trust, or escrow account maintained by the qualifying broker in a bank or savings and loan institution or title company authorized to do business in this state. 9. Failed if an associate broker to place as soon after receipt as is practicably possible in the custody of the associate broker's qualifying broker, after securing signatures of all parties to the transaction, any deposit money or other money entrusted to the associate broker by any person dealing with the associate broker as the representative of the qualifying broker. 10. Violated a provision of Chapter 61, Article 29, NMSA 1978, or a rule promulgated by the Commission. 11. Committed an act, whether of the same or different character from that specified in this subsection, that is related to dealings as a qualifying broker or an associate broker, and that constitutes or demonstrates bad faith, incompetency, untrustworthiness, impropriety, fraud, dishonesty, negligence, or any unlawful act. Or 12. Been the subject of a disciplinary action as a licensee while licensed to practice real estate in another jurisdiction, territory, or possession of the United States or another country. Violators of Part 35 of the Parental Responsibility Act also face license revocation or suspension. An unlawful act or violation of Chapter 61, Article 29, NMSA 1978 by an associate broker, employee, partner, or associate of the qualifying broker shall not be cause for the revocation of a license of the qualifying broker unless the qualifying broker had guilty knowledge of the unlawful act or violation. Complaint resolution and process timeline for the Real Estate Commission. Licensees have 10 days to respond to a complaint by the Commission. After hearing the complaint, the Commission may dismiss or may issue an NCA. Licensees must request a hearing within 20 days. If licensees do not request a hearing within 20 days, the Commission may revoke their license. After the hearing, the Commission will render a decision. The status of the license is still active during the complaint process until the decision of the Commission after the hearing.